Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth and to the hopeful elect. I came across this article on RT News, and the headline is "People." You see what it says for the. I don't want to. For COVID, have increased risk of neurological diseases. Study. Data from almost 100 million people compares an expected and observed incidence of side effects. So, a lot of articles and a lot of things are coming out about the ones that about that juice that they pushed on the entire world. It's coming out that that it comes with many side effects, and the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai warned you of these things. you know Starting off with our apostles and elders and bishops. you know Many videos were made, warning the people not to take this stuff. But through the media using fear and trying to bring incentives and other type of you know craftiness, a lot of people went with it. But the ones of us that obviously, starting off with the ones of us that believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, we didn't fall for the devil's tricks. So we didn't take that juice, and we knew through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that something was very off about this stuff. So just going to read a little bit of this. A big data study of 99 million people across 8 countries showed greater than expected incidence of side effects from various, here it says, the Global Data Network said on Monday. The study, originally published in the medical journal on February 12th, looked at 13 neurological, blood and heart-related conditions called adverse effects of special interest. Researchers looked at the many individuals from 10 cities and 8 countries. The size of the population in the study increased, and the possibility of identifying rare potential safety signals. So, basically to that point, it's coming out, it's coming out that this juice carries many side effects. And we've been seeing the sudden death of, whether it's athletes or, people that were fully healthy. I've heard stories, I'm pretty sure we all have, people that have took that shit, or, people whose, family members have took it and have suddenly, passed away. And And we know why. We know why. And mainly the main reason as to why you know these people are are getting many cardiac arrest, heart failure, um, the blood clots, and just the many things, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, we seen this coming. So I'm just gonna get into a few precepts now. So I'm gonna start with Jeremiah 28:8. From early times, the prophets who preceded you and me have prophesied war, disaster, and plague against many countries and great kingdoms. So, you know, the prophets were even speaking even before the whole pandemic happened that plagues are going to come. And then, in the year 2020, we saw what happened. And then when they came out with that juice, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Shai, warned the people not to take that stuff because we knew that it would come with side effects, and we know not to trust this devil. That we put all our trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, and people didn't want to hear, they didn't want to listen. You know, you didn't want to listen to the men on the highways and byways, the ones out there who prophesy daily. The people just wanted to just walk past and not take into consideration, what was being said. And many people now are regretting that because of, what their body is going through. They didn't want to take heed to the warning signs. And more so towards, our people, the nation of Israel. You know, uh, a lot of our people went and took this shit because their their pastor was doing it. I know my mother. Uh, you know, she goes to them Christian churches, and they're pushing that shit in there, which is funny. Um, 2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we know not to trust Satan. We know not to trust these wicked devils that are, controlling things, here on earth. You know, obviously, through Yahweh Shem Shai, because we know, this is his movie, and he uses these devils to to deceive many people, and we know not to trust him. We know not to trust him. We know that nothing seemed right about it. Even while all this stuff was going on in the early stages, I I hadn't found this truth. I was out of this truth, but I still knew through my spirit that I wasn't gonna take that crap. You know, I was gonna make sure my household didn't get anywhere near it either. You know, and then when the truth, once I found the truth, and the Lord had blessed me with that truth, it made even more sense. This is Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Yeah, because our people were so simple, um, wanting to go and take that juice, wanting to believe, you know what Esau Edom told him to do, and even even these other celebrities, because celebrities are pushing, Jake's favorite celebrities are out here pushing that juice, telling everyone to get it, and because our people are so simple, they love to follow, you know, they see their favorite idols saying it's cool and it's okay to do so, and then they go and follow it, and you know our people are just simple. They didn't want to take the time to research and search out and find out what's really the truth. They just took it for face value, and believed in what the news and the media was telling them to do. You know, even when the prophets are out here giving direction on what to do, our people are simple, and they don't you know they don't they don't hold any value to what we say, but only when they hear others speak of it, then they take heed to it. So because of their simplicity, a lot of them are going to have to deal with that choice that they have made, because we're only the side effects and all that stuff are you know it's only going to get worse. It takes time for you know everyone's body's different, so the body is going to react to things differently. And we know the news doesn't speak of everything. People are pretty sure people are dying from this shit every day, but we just don't hear about it. And another thing I wanted to get into, we hear about this disease X. You know, this was published February 18th, which I believe was 2 days ago. So, the WHO director warns that disease X outbreak a matter of when and not if. So, the director of the who is Tedros Ghebreyesus, not sure how to pronounce his last name. It's the guy, the pretty sure he's from Ethiopia, if I'm not mistaken. But we know that about this disease X, that they've been talking about, and like it says, it's not a matter of it's not a matter of if a new disease or pandemic will break out, but when. Because we know these people have been plotting this. They've been plotting their next move from since the last pandemic. That was just lightweight to them. They have many they have many more crafty devices and plans to push, and we have to watch. We have to watch and see what's going to happen with this disease X, and what it's going to be all about. Is it going to stem from the ones that took that juice, or is it going to be some type of mutation and something totally different? We're going to wait and see. So this is Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So we're to never trust the enemy. never. It also, uh, his words are smooth. But war is in his heart. So he, this devil will tell you, you know, sweet savory things, and how much this is beneficial to you and how much it will help you, and just a whole bunch of just gibberish. But we know in his heart that you know is nothing but wickedness, and and evil behind what he's trying to push. So we're to never trust him. We have to only put our trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. He's a man that does not lie. He is 100% truth. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, for any such as cometh nigh wild beasts? So, those of you that wanted to trust, in that serpent and take that juice, we don't feel sorry for you when we hear of, these things that are happening to you. Because we warned you. We warned you, we warned you, we warned you, and people didn't want our people didn't want to listen. We warned you not to take the juice, and uh, a lot of us were looked at as being crazy, and um, conspiracy theories for not wanting to take that shit, and look at it now. Now when the tables are gonna be turned, and the body starts to bug out, and you're wondering why this is happening and why that's happening. All we can say is, we told you so. We told you not to take that stuff. You know. Second Esdras 15 and 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. And yeah, that is the time that we are coming to. Through that pandemic, many people lost their lives. But it is nothing in comparison to what is coming, because more pestilence are going to be coming, more severe, ones that are really really scary and frightening. More famine, destruction and death. All these things are, like the scripture says, is the beginning of sorrows, and it's only going to get worse. Through that that scamdemic. There's nothing scary about that. It didn't. Even though they tried to you know, push that fear upon many people, and many people did fall for it. For the most part, it didn't. There's nothing scary about it. You know, you could see people still went on with their lives. Many of us had to adjust and live differently according to the way Esau was pushing their laws with the whole lockdown and whatnot. But for the most part, there was nothing scary about it. But these plagues and these pestilence, there's gonna be more that are gonna come that are gonna really be scary. That really is really gonna put that fear in people, and they're gonna really learn to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because he is the author, and he is controlling everything, and he is preparing this place for destruction, and getting ready to return and to deliver the hopeful elect out of this cesspool This is closing precept is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. So that's what the WHO and the World Economic Forum. This is what they're doing right now. And all these top bankers and elites, they're scheming and thinking of the next big thing and the next big move that they're going to push, and that they're going to bring forth upon society. And the reason they could do all these things is because the world was given into the hand of the wicked. They they control the laws and the way things move here on earth. And they're doing all this because it all goes hand in hand with prophecy. And it just, we know that the end is near. you know the end of Esau is near, in the beginning of Jacob is coming. So we just have to continue to be on our watch, and keep an eye out for whatever this devil has up his sleeve, and whatever he tries to push forth. And we know through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and through our apostles, elders, and bishops, and the other brothers in this truth, that we are going to be ready and prepared for this. Because everyone's on. This is a body, and everyone plays their part in looking out for the flock. So yeah, this is going to conclude this lesson. I pray it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishop of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim out there pushing the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, and to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, until the next video, Shalom.